So, good evening, everybody. And sorry about that last SD cutoff. I kind of continued the thought in the description of the video. And basically, what I was saying is that we don't actually have like discussions anymore. Atheists don't have discussions, Republicans don't have discussions. Centrists, people who believe in God or don't really know, Gnostics, we have discussions. We can actually talk about things without making straw man arguments. See, it's not right that the far left wants everyone to think that corporations are evil. Corporations are the reason why the far left exists. Period. If it was not for the ability of individuals to pool their investments to make large companies, the only people on the planet wielding power right now would be those that took wealth from other people. That's it. Because without the ability to corporatize, conglomeratize, to collect investments, to sell stocks, without the Federal Reserve, for instance, our nation of refugees would have long fallen to those who have spent centuries, if not millennia, conquering and hoarding. That's why they call it the Horde, because they hoard. Where's all the gold? The Horde probably has it. It's what they do. It's in their name, isn't it? And while I've tried to connect for you the connection between the whore of Babylon, who is Hathor, the mother of harlots and abominations, and the recent fairly well known Khazarian conspiracy, Khazar, Hazor, and those Kazons go rolling along. It's a Kazon. A Kazon is basically the type of artillery that chased most people here from Europe. Okay? Wherever you go, you will always know that those Kazons are rolling along. It's a song about the innate resistance that said division was set up upon. Over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail. Refugees. A whole nation of it. I try to tell you, Obama's been telling you the truth. I try to tell you, Hillary Clinton been telling you the truth as much as she can. Got to empathize with her a little bit to understand her. You really do. And I mean, maybe that's one of her flaws. Okay? Maybe that's one of her flaws. But you know what? It's more of your flaw in judging her to point that out. She's a good woman. And shame on our heads for rejecting her. Did we? Not according to the Constitution, which implies a popular vote is to be ratified by the Electoral College. Yes, it says the most votes. Okay? So, anywhere in the Constitution where it says these people get to vote too, Article 2 of the Constitution says to count those votes, and whoever has the most votes becomes president. Popular vote, Hillary Clinton is president. In God's eyes. And that's all that matters. See, you can go on whatever path you want to. You can stray all along the winding road. But none of these avenues, these thoroughfares, none of these wide, expansive highways are the straight and narrow path. Just because you fail to walk it doesn't mean that path isn't still over there leading the right direction. These are dark, dark times. And woe unto the children of the earth. Avalon the Great has fallen. Woe unto the children of the earth, for iniquity is yours. And thus, vengeance must be God's. For what parent tolerates a child stealing from another? What parent tolerates one child harming another? What do you do when both of your children are fighting? What do you do when all of your children are fighting and they just won't stop? What do you think God should do? How idiotic do you have to be to think that God would come back and be pleased with you right now? That God would come back and reward you for your failures with heaven, with absolution, with praise, with an end to free will on your behalf. For that is what ye religious hypocrites seem to expect of me. Rather than participate in my own creation, which I have deemed perfect, you seek the flaws in your rebellion against God, and cast them upon me as you deny your own humanity because you failed to understand its purpose. Rather pathetic. You will find that when you die, whenever that time is, that my judgment and he whom you will meet in heaven share complete, harmonious commonality. And whatever I judge here on earth, the Father will hold true in heaven. That's all I have to say about that.